Globalization is also a competition, but not everyone is allowed to compete. And Europe is choosy with respect to migration. Those who can afford it are allowed to come. For example, 65,000 Chinese live in Madrid.
I believe it's growth from the community, but we need to track on our community history because first members came during 80s and we used to have restaurants. And of course, the best place to have restaurants is in big cities. So we started in Madrid, Barcelona, and then the second line cities.
Madrid is attractive is because Madrid is quite open. This is from the government sense. They welcome the business, they welcome investment. And also people are quite internationalized more than the other areas. And China also has lots of product to offer. So this is just to open up to the world. Now I see sometimes Chinese company is investing in Europe, and sometimes Chinese company also comes with a way that my way or highway. So I think it's not good neither. I think we have to adapt both sides.
China looks at the history, and China wants its own opportunity to develop without limitations. Like Europe had the opportunity 1 or 2 centuries ago, North America as well, and China wants to have its own opportunity.
The Chinese immigrants are self-confident. Their aspirations for success are in no way inferior to the ambitions of their homeland.
If you look at historically, I mean, in the last 4,000 years, China was many times in the top of the world. So I think the Western world also need to trust that the Chinese way also works. And it's not a matter of my way is better than your way. The new Silk Road is called One Belt and One Road Initiative. And this came in 2013. And now there is the train is called Yiwu, all the way go from China to here, you know, going through all Europe and to here. So this is also one more way to, you know, get close China and Spain.
Dawei Ding runs the radio station China FM for the Chinese community in Madrid. He is on the road in the Chinese business district, Cobo Calleja.
Like you see, it is very big. Its name is Cobo Calleja. I think it is the biggest marketplace for professionals in all the south of Europe. My Spanish friends who came from the first time, they are all impressed with all their names in Chinese for the shops, companies, and all these people moving. They do big business, a very good business here. Well, the first families came in the 70s. We have history of 40, 50 years. So we are still in most big parts of the Chinese community, still in the first generation. They don't speak very well language. They are not so adapted, integrated to the Spanish community. So they need information about Spain, information about Madrid, because all these news are affecting their business, their lives. That's why I started the radio and to give the company to the people. I didn't see it so much as a business. I see it was necessary to help our people.
Cobo Calleja represents China's overall trade philosophy on a smaller scale.
This is our economy of globalization. For example, China is selling nice products and cheap products, for example, in many cases, to Spain. The Spanish people are benefit with these cheap and nice products. They can save money. This money can be invested to buying other things or doing some reform in his home or all kind of stuff.
For China, globalization and trade mean recognizing demands, filling niches, and producing quickly and cheaply. China is efficient and goal-oriented.
You see, all this, they just sell jeans. They just sell jeans. But they sell jeans especially for the style for they like Latinos. Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador people. This is lift their hip. All these models, they're favorites for the Latinos. They're doing very good business for this market. So people here, Chinese people here, maybe you don't see them speaking so good Spanish, but enough to talk conversation with their clients to know their needs. As I said, business is business. They want money. They come here for a better life. So they continually talk to the clients. When they know the needs, they go back to China to find the products and bring them there. That's how it works.
I think in Spain, the overall business or industry are not so well developed. So it is more China doing business in Spain than Spain doing business in China. Because we don't have this kind of culture of business, and we don't know how to do it.
Visotech was founded by Shuang Sheng Xu, whose parents immigrated from China. The company has 200 employees and sells security technology. The cameras and alarm systems come from China and are sold all over the world.
20 years ago, when I started to travel to China, and then to Korea, to Taiwan, what I couldn't understand is that in Asia, everybody works very hard, they are very fast, and you go back to Europe, and everybody is kind of rich. They don't have this longing for more money. They have a lot of free time. And about 2 decades has passed, and now we have the answer. They are rich, and we are not so much.
看华盛纪录片，继续拍一下，是不能的。This is another, specialized products. In Calleja, you can almost find all the products you need. Sex toy is a very big business. This is a shopper friend also. He want to do different products. I think he's doing well. We have a lot of sex shops in China, of course, like all the other part of the world. But he doing this business in China. He will not succeed because there are a lot of people in China doing the same thing. But he say in Calleja, at least in Calleja, I don't see other people doing this, so I will succeed. He was doing the efforts for 2 years, 3 years, a lot of researching, a lot of product development. He stayed months in the factory in the factory in China to study with them. This product we're working in Spain because he has been living in Spain for many years. He also know the Spanish people needs. So yeah, it's all this kind of stuff combined. This is the reason for their business. I will be Chinese for the rest of my life. Also, same thing will happen to my children. They were born in Spain, they will grow up in Spain, and they may go to study in England, United States, or China. They can get the good things from both countries. And they should have international mentality. this is the way to do a business, is a relationship in the future.